Hi guys, as I told you in the next session, we are going to discuss about the questions related to background jobs. Why background job taking longer time in active status? To understand this question, I am going to repeat one more time the statuses. So what is scheduled? What is scheduled means we are going to give the job name and selecting the variant that we are calling it as a schedule. Like we can mention in interview without start conditions, giving the job name and selecting the job variant that we are calling it as a schedule. And what is released? Release means with start condition. It may be a date and time or immediate or after job, after event, operation mode or at factory calendar. Place period value, the job frequency. It may be a hourly, it may be a weekly, it may be a monthly. So we need to select the period value. And then after save, once you save only the job is going to be released. That we are calling it as a release status. And what is ready? Ready means once the schedule time, we schedule this with start condition. Once the schedule time reaches, this the scheduler parameter hard disk BTC time equal to 60, right? This scheduler is going to be take the information from the TB tables, TBTCO, TBTCS, TBTCP, TBTCT tables, right? So it is going to take the information at what time it is going to be run the job from this TB tables, this scheduler, and it is waiting for background root process. That we are calling it as a ready status. And what is active? Active means once the background root process is available, then by this background process the job is going to be executed. So that means the job is running currently. That we are calling it as active status. The job is running currently. And what is finished? Once the job got finished successfully, that we are calling it as a finished status. What is cancelled? Once the job got failed due to some errors or manually cancelled, that we are calling it as a cancelled status. Now moving on to the question number 2. Why BTC jobs are active status for long time? So like active status is nothing but it is running, right? Running means the BTC, the background process is available. Then only it is going for active status. Once the background job went for active status, it should be run as usual. Then why it is taking for longer time? Then why it is stucking in active status only means the first reason is like memory issue. If you take an example like mobile, so while we are updating an application, while we are updating mobile software into the mobile, so it is not going to be happen due to the memory issue. The same likewise here also job is went for active status also it is going to be stopped due to memory issue. Why? Like the first foremost reason is like the memory only, because the background work process is available, then the job should be run, right? Then why it is stopping? The memory space into the system, like it maybe a CPU utilization is very high. So this is the first reason, and the first one is like memory waiting, and CPU utilization is high on system, and as well as heavy report data volumes is operations is done into the system. So it is also waiting for the external system to connect, and target system handle the request. No free work pass is available into the system. That may be the reason. And the first one is memory issues. It is the job is the active means the first one is memory issues. The process is ready, it should be run. Then why it is stopping means the first one is memory issue. The process is waiting for available memory. The process is waiting for available memory. Each work process uses the 512 MB. It is not available. So that is the reason. And the next one is high CPU usage. CPU usage is very high. That means we are going to check it in ST06 system trace. ST means like we are going to observe most of the T codes with the ST. Those are like system related T codes. System trace. Third reason is like heavy or large report generation. Heavy or large report generation means, so whenever a user performs some background job that is related to database, That means it is going to be fetched from the database and it is going to give the report to the user. It will take some time. So whenever we are using like select, insert or modify, those are the things we are going to do it from the database related. Like these are like database large DB operations. Whenever the job is related, the job, the BTC job, the scheduled job is related to large DB operation. It will keep in wait status. That is the reason. And the fourth reason is like it is waiting for external system. So external system means by using RFC, we're going to connect the another system, right? So whatever the job is scheduled in another system, it is going to fetch from the another system. We scheduled in the job scheduled in A system, but the data is on B system. So these two systems are differently hosted. So that may be the reason. Like we are scheduling the job is from one system and the data is on from another system. It will take time, some time to trigger and to run to finish the job from active to finish status. It may be the reason. It is waiting for external system. That may be the reason. The job is waiting for response from the external system. Like for this, we are going to use the gateway. Like if it is having any issues with the other system, we are going to check the gateway connection. Actually, gateway, it involves RFC as well, and we are going to visit the SM59 for this. And some jobs are designed to run long hours or even days. At this point of also we can observe the background job is still in active status. So these are the major reasons we can observe why background jobs are in active status for long time. So what are the reasons? The first one is memory issue. You assume what it is stopping to run the job means the first foremost reason is memory, because each work process irrespective of background, all we are having 7 work process, right? Each work process uses 512 MB. So it is already occupied fully. It is waiting for another memory. So that is the reason. And the second reason is like waiting for memory. It is waiting for memory actually. And the second reason is CPU usage is very high. So the CPU utilization is very high. The second reason. And the third reason is like whenever the job is related to database, it is going to be fetch and give the report from the database. So it may be a large DB operation. It is related to like it is a heavy actually. So that is the reason we are going to get still it is in active status. And it may be a report generation, large report generation, heavy report generation, whatever. And it is waiting for external system. So this is the one more reason, because RFC connection, like RFC connect to other system, like the job schedule in A system and but the data is on system B. So that may be the reason to it is waiting for another system. That may be it is waiting for external system. So that is the expected error. And we are going to troubleshoot in SM59. And some jobs are in background jobs, most like some jobs are designed to run long hours or days. That may be the reason. So these are the 5 reasons why jobs are keep in active status. This is the answer. And also to monitor this, we are going to visit the ST06 for high CPU usage. The first we are going to visit the SM50 is the T code to all work process monitoring. We already know this. So because we need to check these all are running, it may be the first reason. It is not it is what it is holding, like why it is stopped means. So those things we can observe in SM50 itself. To next, SM37 is the T code to monitoring all background process. Next we need to visit here and we need to check the job name. So even you can give here the job name as well, and then you just execute. Even if you have the username as well, you can give the username here as well. We just click execute, and then after you can find the relevant job related to that particular user and the particular job name. So it is going to give you the report. So why it is in active status, why it is in ready, and why it is cancelled, and why it is keeping release status only. And we can observe these things in. So I'm just selecting this job. I just select job log, the job got finished. So why it is like, we can observe in a statement way at what time the job status in anything, we are going to check it in the job status. Detailed things we can observe. The job entries for delete jobs, the program name, we can observe in detail steps. If it is stopped means like we can observe why it is stopped, and we're going to troubleshoot on that. So first one is SM50 is the T code to check the all work process monitoring, and next the relevant background. If it is background jobs, we need to visit the SM37, and then after, if it is a system related issues, just now discussed high CPU utilization, the memory issues, ST06 is a T code to check. We can check it here. The CPU, memory, disk space, everything we are going to monitor here. Physical memory, pre-memory, swap memory, configured memory. So these things we can observe here. So we can observe like if it is exceeds more than that, like we can increase as per the requirement. If it is system related issues, and we can check by hitting free F on G, like what is the memory is available in the system. So what is total, what is free, shared, buffer, cache available. And this is HANA system, and next we have the disk space for DF5 and H. See here, it is giving the all the disk space information. So these many things we can observe in OS level. So memory usage, all things. And if you want the process, the particular process utilization, which process it is running currently, and which process it is utilizing more memory, and which CPU, how much CPU it is occupying. So we can observe in top command. It is going to give you the current running and the active process details. This is a process ID. PID means process ID. And we're going to check the CPU utilization, memory utilization. These things we can observe in Linux. Based upon this, we can troubleshoot. And as well, for external system connectivity issues, we are going to visit SM59, right? SM59. Just go to the ABAP connections. If it is stopping anything, suppose for example this is stopping to you, so you just go to here, double click on it, and then after you just connection test, it gives you the report. It should be like this. If you get any red dashboard, everything is on red symbol like this, we are going to get the issues. So after test connection, it is successfully give you the report. If it is not giving, you will get the red colored dashboard. Everything is went on error related, something like that. So if you get like this, we need to change the settings. So the settings related to target host or instance number, what is the problem, and also in a logon security you can find the client number, the username, and the exit, the password. So we are going to give you the proper details over there by clicking this change icon. So we can able to enable this thing. After connection test, you just go to the utilities, and then after click authorization test, and then after it is going to give you the proper report on this, how much, like in a milliseconds it is being connected to the other system. So if you are not maintaining proper details in technical settings and log and security, and we are going to change by clicking this change icon. That's it. These are the reasons why background jobs are stuck in active status for a long time. And the next session, we are going to cover why background jobs are cancelled or failed. We are going to discuss. Thank you.